morning and welcome back to another Soap Talk Tuesday. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. We certainly did. I think everybody got way too much. But I wanted to, I realize I'm running late today, but I meant to make this yesterday and went shopping and came home and just tried to put up Christmas stuff and just really forgot about it until this morning. So I pulled out some things that I found yesterday when I went shopping after Christmas. I found these candies. They're called sprinkles, but they're really more like little pieces of candy. And I use these as... Okay, I'm having a little trouble with my camcorder. It keeps turning off again. But I use these as little embeds in my bath bombs. And it works the same way. It gives them a spinning effect. And like you could use these, like some of these on top of Christmas soaps. That's fine. Or just regular soaps. You could pick out certain colors. It's kind of up to you. But some of them, of course, you can't. You would have to use it for Christmas. But they make great additions to either dress up the tops of some of your soaps or to use as embeds for your bath bombs. And I don't usually use these for soaps because I don't make those kinds of soaps, which I'm going to start experimenting with that some, so I may use some of them. But they have some really cute colors that would go great. This would go great on a white soap, or put the white ones on top of a blue soap. But anyway, I thought they were really cute, so I went ahead and got a couple of these containers because they were... Well, there you can see them better there. They were 75% off. Okay. Now, I also picked up some of these molds here. These were, I think, $2.25 or something like that. But you can make little tiny either bath bombs, which, you know, we know some bath bombs you wouldn't be able to get out of, maybe like this one. You maybe could, but it might be difficult. This one will work great for a bath bomb, even this one. But these probably wouldn't. But you can also do soaps in them, little hand soaps, and do a bag of little hand soaps to give as gifts. So while they were such a good deal, and these are silicone candy molds by Wilton. But anyway, so I picked up, I think I got about six of them. Actually, I got 9 because I did 2 stops and I've already put the other 3 up. So here I have 9 of these. So I just wanted to kind of show you those. Also, at Walmart they have these were 50% off. So you got these for 50 cents versus when you go to the Dollar Tree and buy them, they're $1. And Walmart, of course, but I usually get them from the Dollar Tree. But so I got them for 50 cents. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get them. But these are make great. It's a great way to put them in the bottom of containers to cushion your bath bombs. So anyway, I got a whole bag of those put up, so I won't need any of those next year. Because this year I bought like about 6 bags of them. So next year I won't have to do that. So that works out great. And I received this for Christmas and I haven't even opened it yet. I ordered this off of Etsy from, says his name is Dennis Hafner, and it is a soap cutter. So I don't have any soap to cut. But I'm gonna make some. I might make some tomorrow so that I can play with this. But I figured I'd bring you along while I open it. So I was like, super excited. I had been wanting one and just wouldn't break down and get it. And I told my husband, I said, I know what I want you to get me for Christmas. And he said, what? And I said, I want you to get me a soap cutter. He said, well, just go ahead and order it. I don't know where to get it or whatever. So I ordered it. And then ended up buying me all kinds of other stuff too. So I've got way more than I should have. But anyway, Bud Hafner. That's his name. They call him Bud. So he signed it right here. He's got, thanks, Bud. And it is, I ordered the 1 1/8 inch metal cutter. And the reason I ordered the metal one is because my loaves are really, really long. And if you order the one that's, I don't think he has a metal one. I mean, he has a wood one that's for really, really long loaves. I might be wrong. But some of the loaves are short, and his molds are just that big, and they have a bar that comes down so your loaf can't extend past it. But this one, super excited. Let's pull it out. And I am cleaning up today, so I have a mess everywhere, but we're going to get this done today. But, okay, turn it around. Cool. Alright, so even sent some new wires. I'm going to leave those right there for right now so I don't lose them in all this cleaning up. But if you notice here, I'm going to move my laptop out of the way. I'm hoping you can see it. Yeah, this is where the loaf goes. So if the loaf sticks out way past, it's okay, because this is not gonna hit it. Some of them are made where they have like a bracket here or something, and when it comes down, it'll hit the loaf. So your loaf has to be the right length. But this one, I'm going to have to remove this because it's taped on top of the wires. He sends extra wires. I don't know how many. I guess this might be a bunch. Looks like a bunch. I'm not sure how many. Looks about 6. So, keep those there. And lift that up. And what you do is you lay your loaf here. And this is the end with the lip, so you have to butt it up on this end. But then this end is smooth, so if your loaf runs past this way, it's okay. And then you just lay it on there, and you have the wires here that cut it. And you just push it down like this, and voila, you have 3, 6, 9, you have 12. Well, no, you have 11. 11, and then this will be the rest of the loaf. So you'll have 11 bars of soap cut perfectly the same width, which I'm super, super excited about. So I've really been needing this, and this will really, really help when I'm cutting 60 bars of soap. I mean, one swipe is going to have me 11 bars, so I can swipe this 6 times and I'm going to have all my bars cut. So I'm super, super excited about it. And then I won't have to worry about some of the bars being different lengths and having to us to use some of them because they ended up a little smaller than they should have. And like I said, I used to could do it almost perfect, but that's just not happening anymore. So it's got a nice plastic base here. Nice plastic, hard plastic. It's not cheap plastic. It's nice plastic. And this is the it looks like hammered powder. I don't know. It's covered. It's like painted professionally. It's not like something you paint at home. And I can't remember exactly what you call it, but it hardens it really, really hard, like stuff that you buy at the store. So I am super excited about making this, and I sure wish I had some soap, but I don't. And I'm not making soap today. My plan is to make laundry detergent. I need some liquid laundry detergent before I want to go ahead and make a good bit up before I go back to work on Monday. So anyway, I'm super excited about this. Can't wait to try it. And of course, when I try it, I will bring you along on that. But like I said, this is Bud's Wood Shop, and it's B. Hafner. It's HAFNER at suddenlink.net, and he is on Etsy. And if you want some more information about that, please let me know, and I will give you that information. But this is the going thing right now. Lots of people are buying and ordering these cutters, soap cutters. So super excited about that. Now the next thing that we were going to quickly touch on. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this each week, and I'm going to try to remember to do it each week, but I'm not going to promise that I will or that I will remember. But I had some people ask, and I'm not on this video today just because I'm cleaning up and I'm just in my lounge around the house clothes. My hair's not done, my makeup's not done, so no videos of me today. But we're going to cover some essential oils. The essential oil I chose for today, just because of the really great benefits and the broad range of benefits, is tea tree oil. And I found Dr. Axe, and it's Dr. DR, and then it's Axe, A-X-E. DrAxe.com is a doctor that I have been following. He has a lot of great healthy food ideas and medicines and natural remedies, fitness, natural cures, do-it-yourself recipes. He's just a great person to follow. So I went to his site to get some information on the different essential oils, and I know that I know a lot about the essential oils, but some things you might think that maybe aren't quite accurate, or maybe you don't know quite enough. So I did go here to take a look, and he has a site a page on here that says 10 tea tree oil uses. But first he talks about tea tree oil, which is also called Melaleuca. And he talks about how it's antiseptic, and I'm not going to read it on here. It's antiseptic, and it can treat wounds. And it came from Australia, a native plant. And I'm not going to go into all that either. But it can help with, and it's proven, medical studies have proven that it can kill many strands of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. So it has, there's cleaning products you can make with it. You can put tea tree oil in it because it's great just if you're cleaning the bathroom, somebody's been sick, or you're just cleaning the bathroom and you want it to be nice and clean and germ-free. Use some tea tree oil in your cleaner. It also can heal your skin issues. It can kill mold. And it says you can take it internally to treat viral infections, but in another place it says they say don't take it internally, so we're not even going to go there with that. You may need to do some more research on that. But you can use it in face washes, shampoos, massage oils, skin and nail creams, laundry detergents to kill things on your own clothes, your face washes. It's great for acne. I actually use it in one of my best-selling soaps, which is really beneficial for acne. And I can't really say that it cures acne, but my customers have told me it helps with their acne. And you can use it in shampoos. I make homemade shampoo. I put it in my homemade shampoo. You can use it for your nails. If you have a fungus, nail fungus, you can drop a couple drops underneath your nail. It will kill nail fungus. I have done that before on one of my nails, my toenails. And let's see, what else does he say? He says that it's antimicrobial. It's good for acne, bacterial infections, chickenpox, cold sores, congestion and respiratory tract infections, earaches, fungal infections, especially candida, jock itch, athlete's foot, and toenail fungus. It's good for bad breath. But then later on he goes on to say don't swallow it. You would put it in, you would swish, 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 and then you would spit it out and then rinse your mouth out. It would be good for any kind of sores, ulcers, or anything you get in your mouth. It's great for a toothache, a cold sore, bad breath. It's good for head lice, psoriasis. I also use this in my psoriasis soap, or soap that my customers say has helped greatly with their psoriasis. It says dry cuticles, insect bites, sores, sunburns, boils from staph infections. It says you can use it in laundry freshener, insect repellent, natural deodorant, which I have done. Acne face wash. It removes foot odor, removes mold, and in household cleaners you can use it. Let's see, I'm going, and we've already talked about acne. He says you can use it for your hair. It says you mix it with coconut oil, and it has the ability to soothe dry, flaky skin, remove dandruff, and even be used for the treatment of lice. And you can use it in your homemade tea tree oil shampoo. Actually says you can make it, and it goes in there. I'm not going to read all that. Cleaning, of course, you can mix it with some olive oil and tea tree and use it on your furniture with some lemon oil or orange. I usually use orange or tangerine. I don't usually use lemon, but that's just a preference. You can use it in, if you make a cleaner, use it in it. I'd even put some in water, and not necessarily the tea tree, and use this air freshener in the house. So it talks about the treatment of psoriasis and eczema, toenail fungus. It says it will kill ringworms. So if you have ringworms, it says that it will kill it. And it talks on here, it's about mixing some of these with other oils for the benefits. Now, I'm not all about the smell, but I like the smell of tea tree, but I'm saying I usually use the essential oils for the health benefits and not really for a smell good. But some of them do smell great, so that's kind of up to you. My personal favorite smell of it is lavender and ylang ylang. Some people hate it. I love it. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful smell, but that's just me. Alright, kills mold. You can use it in deodorant. We've already, infections and cuts. You can use it in toothpaste. I've done that. It's great for, like I said, bad breath. Great oral health with your gums and your teeth. It says it's good for cancer, can be good for cancer. It has been proven to have anti-cancer benefits. And you can put it on skin lesions. If you have skin lesions, it talks about how to do that. So if there's any one of these things that kind of piques your interest, go to draxe.com. Alright, now it also talks on here about the percentages. Let's see. It does say on here that tea tree oil is 12 times more effective at healing infections than the conventional antiseptic that you would buy at the store. So that's a great thing to know. He gives you recipes, and he does say on here it's not for eternal use. You can use it for aroma, and you can diffuse it throughout your house. You can also inhale the oil by sniffing it right out of the bottle and applying some to your skin and clothes and smelling it that way, like perfume. You can use it topically. You can mix it with a carrier oil. And it says on here, don't put it directly, just kind of directly on your skin without using a carrier oil, and you're going to use a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you choose to use coconut oil, and coconut oil has great benefits for your skin, so that would be my go-to, would be coconut oil, but it doesn't have to be. You can use olive oil. It's up to you. Sunflower oil, whatever you choose to use, avocado. But it uses a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you use 1 teaspoon of the coconut oil, then you're going to use 1 teaspoon of the tea tree oil. I personally wouldn't go that strong. That's just me. It seems like a lot to me, 1 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. But if you're trying to heal something, I would say yeah. But as far as just to kind of rub some on your skin, but you have to kind of get a feel for it. I would probably go half of a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, and kind of see how that works. Different people are different, so you really have to figure it out for yourself. I wouldn't rub it all over you. I would try a small area and then make sure that it works okay for you. It does say not for internal use. It says it's great for bad breath, toothaches, mouth ulcers, but then spit it out afterwards. And it says it could cause digestive issues, hives, or dizziness. So if you wanted to take it internally, I would do a lot more research and find some other places to see what they say, because a lot of times people aren't going to tell you to, because they're scared if something goes wrong then they could be in trouble. But I would just decide for yourself. Okay, and make sure it's a reputable source. Don't just go anywhere. Dr. Axe is someone I trust. When he tells things, he has researched them. He probably uses all of them himself because he's that kind of a health person. So I wouldn't question what he tells me. But some sites I would. Alright, it talks on here about how to make homemade cleaners. The side effects of tea tree oil, it says it's considered safe. It doesn't cause side effects in most cases. However, if you have sensitive skin, it could cause some issues with that, so be careful. It has a sharp camphonaceous odor followed by a menthol-like cooling sensation, which can make your skin feel like it's slightly burning if you apply too much. So be careful. It says when used in topical products at a concentration of 5% to 10%, it normally doesn't cause allergies. See, and that's what, to me, the 1-to-1 is more of a 50%. So I'm not sure about that. I would stay away from that. This is 5% to 10%. That sounds more reasonable to me. So 5% being the bottom, or you can go from 1% to 10%. Just depends on you. But I definitely wouldn't go above 10%. And you have to kind of just figure out the percentages depending on what you're putting it in. So that's tea tree oil. Like I said, it's a wonderful, wonderful oil. If I had to have 5 top oils, and I can't narrow it down to 1, that's totally impossible. But if I had to have 5, if I could only have 5 oils, tea tree would be one of them. So, it's just a great, great oil. And I'm going to see if he has anything else on here about tea tree oil. It's got a recipe for tea tree oil for acne. Another one for shampoo for your scalp, itchy scalp. Facial wash. He actually sells it. Now his is going to probably cost a lot more than where you could get it in bulk. I buy mine 33 ounces at a time, but 33.3. But there are different grades of tea tree oil, so you have to be careful with that. Just buy from a reputable source. Let's see, it talks about shampoo, household cleaners, mouthwash, tea tree oil benefits. He does have a video on there you could go watch. And it's, like I said, it's draxe.com. Hand sanitizer, you can put some in your hand sanitizer. It's actually got 101 uses, essential oil uses and benefits. Natural ear infection remedies, which is to me is a great thing. I had somebody ask me the other day, what can I do? Do you have something I can do for ear infections? And a lot of times I'll have things that I can recommend to people, but I just didn't know. And in this case, it was a baby, and with babies under 1, you really need to be careful with essential oils. I don't like playing around with that because, you know, under 1 they can't really tell you a whole lot. But there is the ear infection. I want to see. It says garlic oil, tea tree oil, and it says simply use a few drops of tea tree oil to treat an ear infection. You can mix it with a little coconut as well and rub it all over the ear and all around the ear area rather than inside the ear. Okay. So use a few to treat, you can mix it with a little coconut oil and rub it all around the ear, all around. Okay, it doesn't say put it in the ear, but it says you can put it around the ear. So that's really, really interesting to know. I may have to check that out. It also gives you some more benefits of ear infections, but we're not going to talk about those because those aren't essential oils. So, tea tree oil, great oil to use. I recommend that you have it. Like I said, works wonderful for psoriasis, eczema, and acne, which are 3 soaps that I sell that customers have claimed that has really, really benefited those 3 conditions. So, it's a great, like I said, great thing to have. In some places it's called Melaleuca, and it is from the Melaleuca alternifolia plant from Australia. And it says it's been widely used for at least the last 100 years, and for over 7 decades it's been documented in medical studies to kill bacteria, viruses, and fungus. Alright, so there you go, tea tree oil. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll try to bring another one to you next week. I probably will try to do lemongrass, but I hope you enjoyed our Soap Talk Tuesday. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Please watch the ads. It helps me out. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I'm really enjoying all of these comments. Thanks for watching. This is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such. See you next time.